The International Organ Festival of Morelia, Alfonso Vega Núñez, the first cultural festival of America. Morelia, Michoacán, is a cultural heritage of humanity and the birthplace of the first cultural festival of America, and it has witnessed the glorious trajectory that has led the festival to be catalogued as one of the most important and the most widely attended of its kind in the world. It is named after its founder, who obtained a bachelor's degree in Gregorian chant at the age of 16. Later, the magisterium in musical composition and a doctorate in organ, obtaining in this last one the highest academic performance rating of summa cum laude. Later on, after having given concerts throughout the country and in the main capitals of the world, he had a vision to positively transform society through culture and placing our country as one of the main references for concert music across the 5 continents. With over half a century since its first edition in 1966, the International Organ Festival of Morelia, Alfonso Vega Núñez, has established itself as the first cultural festival of America, thus pioneering the great cultural events of the American continent and contributing through international cooperation to the creation of the organ festivals in Buenos Aires, Argentina, Guatemala, Medellín, Colombia, and Sao Paulo, Brazil. Taking place continuously since its foundation, the festival has received the best exponents of organ and concert music worldwide. The majestic Cathedral of Morelia, with its monumental organ with 4,600 flutes, that is one of the most important on the continent, has been the main stage of this festival, gathering in each edition an average of 14,000 spectators who come to delight in the imposing sounds of the venue and the architecture of this Baroque gem, one of the most impressive symbols of the Vice-Regal era in our country, whose unbeatable beauty contributes to strengthening Morelia's designation as a creative city of music by the UNESCO. The strengthening of the social fabric through art awareness is one of the central axes of this festival's mission, so it seeks to bring young people in various sectors of the population closer to the emblematic world of culture music through its massive didactic concerts and masterclasses taught by the most prestigious musicians. As well as Morelia, the surrounding populations and magical towns have been partakers of the glory of this festival thanks to the extensions carried out throughout its history, which have not only been limited to the state territory, but have expanded their boundaries and positioned the name of our country from abroad, such as those held in the crypt of the Basilica of the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Spain, the Cathedral of Santa María la Real de la Almudena in Madrid, the great concert held at the National Auditorium of Mexico City before 7,000 spectators, the home where the Queen Elizabeth the Catholic was born, the Palace of Fine Arts of Mexico City, the extension made in the fort of San Felipe in Bacalar, Quintana Roo, the one carried out in San Jose, Costa Rica, and the one carried out in the Mecca of Music, the Pontifical Institute of Sacred Music of the Vatican in Rome, with the participation of renowned Mexican musicians and the presence of 35 ambassadors, being considered by the national and international press as a resounding success. Today, Morelia continues to open its doors to culture and strengthening ties between local, national, and international artists. We are convinced that by joining efforts with authorities, institutions, private initiative, and the general population, we will continue to expand the cultural legacy that belongs to all of us, to positively influence our society through culture and art. International Organ Festival of Morelia, Alfonso Vega Núñez. Feel the glory. First cultural festival in America.